Right, today I'm going to give you 5 mistakes to avoid, which I wish I'd have known before I came here. I've been living here for around a month now, and I came in June, and I learnt these mistakes the hard way. So I'm going to give them to you before you get here, so it don't ruin your experience. Come on, let's have a look. So, first tip, and you're wondering why I've come inside from that beautiful landscape to tell you these tips when we could be out in the beautiful sunshine. Well, that's the first tip. In a lot of countries you can walk around filming as you like, and I know you'll watch a lot of these videos where people are just walking around filming everywhere. It's pretty much fine in the streets and places like that, but in my condo and many other condos and many shops and certain places I don't like you filming, so always ask permission. Okay, so that's just a bit of bonus for you. But the first one is digital arrival card. Yes, I know you've probably heard this before about the digital arrival card. It's a must. When I first came in June, I accidentally forgot to do it in the hectic rush of booking a last minute trip to see if I wanted to live out here, and I landed there without one. But however, you can do one. It takes about 2 minutes online, and within 5-10 minutes it's usually sent you via email. If you have the QR code here, Photoshop that, screenshot it, whatever you want to do with it, and use that, and make sure you fill it in. But a big part of that is it asks you for ongoing flight sometimes, or accommodation. Make sure you fill these in, even if you're not actually stopping there. You don't really have to, never really ask you for proof or anything, but they could keep you stuck at customs, okay, or in border, should I say, immigration control. So that's the first tip. Make sure you use this QR code and fill that digital arrival card in before you come. Number 2 is Thailand's currently in a mourning period, okay, 90-day quite strict, and then a year of actual mourning for the Queen Mother who passed away not long ago. So that's the reason why I'm wearing black indoors in a stupidly hot country, is to show respect. 1, on video for this video, and 2, to tell you why if you're going to the embassy or you're going into any places of worship or the temples, you must, or try your best to be wearing black, no knees, black clothing, shoulders covered, to show respect for the Queen Mother and the mourning period. If you don't, the locals may, not look highly upon you. It's good to show respect when you're in this country. This country is all about respect and honour. So just try and show that. So remember, wear black. This mourning period ends in the next, just after Christmas, New Year. You're alright in most tourist areas, but just try and show respect for the people. Tip 3, when you get to the airport, okay, here's a little bonus one to start with. Don't get your SIM card at the airport. I'd go to a local AIS or your local service provider store around here, because I got actually took at the airport. I paid for a month, and then when I finally got back and set it all up, I realised that they give me a 7-day one for the price of a month. That sort of stuff isn't common. It may have been a genuine mistake, but I'd rather go into the shop and interact, one of the local shops. But that's just a bonus one. But another real important one is using Grab. Download the app Grab before you come out. Okay, it's a bit like Uber for the West, or Bolt too. Grab or Uber. I prefer Grab. You can use it for food, taxis, all sorts of things. But if you use Grab, you will save so much money, like a hell of a lot of money. I saved £40 from going from the airport in a Grab to my condo, whereas in June when I came, because I wasn't aware of this, I paid for a taxi and spent over the odds. And then a bonus tip as part of this one, as in using Grab, is try and learn a couple of words, a couple of sentences. Obviously we all know Sawadee and your thank yous, goodbyes, a lot of people do. Try and learn, like a simple one is like Tawarai, it's like Taoarii is the pronunciation of it. That means how much, and then add kub or ka on the end, which means polite. Basically just using these simple phrases, learn them before you come, and then they'll know that you sort of know and have navigated around Thailand maybe, and you've got less chances of being ripped off prices and overpaying the odds for things when you're asking in their language. Okay, so there's another tip. Now tip 4, this is a must. So a lot of places around here, yeah, you can pay cash everywhere, but every now and then you may run out of some cash, or there might be somewhere that don't actually take cash, the way the world's going. Most the local businesses, shops, taxis all use a Thai QR payment code. Okay, so you can literally tap everywhere. It's faster, especially in the markets and places like that where people are hustling, bustling to grab food. Rather than trying to wait and pass change and reaching over the stall and dropping change and being stressed because you can't communicate very well, just download Moretta Pay. It's simple, a few minutes to set it up, and with Moretta Pay you literally transfer funds from all different currencies from all around the world from your bank. This is not sponsored, this is just me learning along the way, okay? With Moretta Pay, you then just click on Pay, tap the QR code. 90% of the shops around Thailand and taxis, and it makes it so much quicker, and you actually gain money back by doing that. But you will come across a time where you think, I wish I had that QR code now, I promise you. So go for it, Moretta Pay, download that. Number 5, if you've ever been to 7 of the 11, tip 5, if you've ever been to the 7-Elevens, which you will do because it's the most convenient store around Thailand, they're everywhere, and you will be buying things and you get these little pink tokens with Hello Kitty on. Don't throw them away, they're worth 1 baht, and you might think, oh, don't matter, I'm on holiday, this, that. Or if you're staying for a long period of time like myself, I've actually moved here for a minimum of a year, if not ongoing. So then for me, within 3 weeks I had all these tokens built up and I didn't know what there was, and I was not paying attention to them. And I checked, and they're worth 1 baht each, and I had enough in my wallet to buy 1 week's worth of coffee, cans, cold iced coffee to leave in the fridge for each day. So they all add up massively, and if you're on a budget like myself and you're trying to save as much as you can to prolong your longevity of living out here, then do them little tips. I will be doing more videos on, I've got some brilliant ways and massive ways to save tips, okay? One is another bonus one is Lazada, okay? It's like the Amazon of Asia. I've had me some air fryers, tables, little few things like that. There are peanuts. There's a video actually been made for that, so why not check that out? And I'll be posting more videos with loads of ways to save a hell of a lot of money, and it's simple as well. So easy to follow, and definitely worth it if you're going to be doing some long staying here. So if you like these tips or they're useful, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you again. Peace.